the question I have for them is, have they learned those lessons from that non-team that they went up against, those rookies that they went up against at the start of the year?
Oh, yeah.
When I look towards Lev, we have the rookies, but the foundation of that, of course, being King, of course, being Honor. They are giving something for LATAM to believe in once again. When I think about the legacy that Honor himself has been able to leave behind, with Crew back in 2021 at Champs, now here back on the global stage with Lev. It's really quite an incredible journey for all of them here today.
It really has been, and I think about even that young man right on that stage, Neon. He made his debut this year, one of the calmest, coolest cats I've ever seen take the stage, and now he's navigated this team to this grand final moment. But one thing I do want to point out here, though, folks, is that let's talk about this map select that we witnessed. We didn't get a chance to touch on it, but there was two key things that you got to pick out, right? That you knew what was coming.
Yep.
Pearl was going to go bye-bye, Haven was going to get yeeted, and then from there, well, you got a chance to pick whatever the hell you want if you were Paper Rex.
And we saw the hesitancy when both teams were trying to pick sides. I'm really happy to see Paper Rex pick up this Fracture. We've not seen it since Swiss from Leviathan, and that was a close game against Global Esports, but they've never been trialed on that map since then.
Going from the lower bracket is the toughest task any team can face to try and lift a trophy. Lev will have to play their permaban of Breeze. They are yet to have to show that in this tournament, and it didn't go particularly great for them back in Americas. If there was a path to victory, I look at Split. It's been a key for Lev, a sense, a winnable one for them. But this early map Fracture, you have to look to Paper Rex for advantage. Lev have barely had time to play this map at this event. Paper Rex have looked solid on it. They're hyper aggressive with this double initiator comp. And it's these Jing Raze maps, GB, that made Paper Rex's run back in Pacific, that made their run in this tournament. He is the top contender for MVP today, and he's on one of his best maps to start.
He has been absolutely incredible. Now on the other side, I believe that we could look at all 10 players on this server today, guys, and say that any one of them could be up for MVP. They have all been absolutely incredible this tournament.
All right, well, London, England, one final time. Let's go and jump into the action, and the grand finals are about to begin, and who better to call the action than one of the greatest duos to ever do it? Take it away, Pansy and Hypoc.
One more game remains. So much on the line between these two. Legacies to be chased. A chance to upset one of the greats. Mike, which way do you see this going?
It's such an amazing matchup here. Again, a fan favorite, a true fan favorite in the form of Paper Rex, but a team here that has captured hearts along the way.
They've got mine.
Absolutely. I mean, I'm believing. Honestly, again, you look at Paper Rex being in this situation so many times, and we talk about teams that have kind of been through heartbreaks and stuff. You now cannot stay any other team ahead of that. Yes, they got the Toronto win, but damn, how many times have we been here? I think Lev, honestly, in terms of what we've seen here in London, probably the best blow-for-blow team to go up against Paper Rex in this grand finals here. Kicking off on Fracture. Sato, let's take first contact here. Couple of tags. Divider wants to open up. Oh,
This guy was on for the MVP so early. Looking to carry on that train of thought. King and Neon left in the ruins, but trying to fight their way forward. Hold on, punished!
What the hell?
Brought back to Hill!
He's on the ropes. Is he gonna swing?
Wait. Oh, he's just escaped in time. King gets out with his head on his shoulders, but Forsaken sitting pretty on 100.
Some time and some space to play into here. Forsaken will be notified fairly late here, but should know.
Spike planted.
He's going to be late onto site here. Forsaken barreling through spawn. He's here very early on. King, as noted, 34 HP. Forsaken, very healthy, 15 seconds. Reset here. Well, actually, King should just about be getting a stun back shortly.
You'd imagine so. Couldn't be far away, but Forsaken weighing up his choices. Called to attention, King now forced to react. 34 HP, he holds his nerve. Are you kidding me? This guy needs to check. No! Forsaken, but certainly not forgotten. First round for Paper Rex.
Forsaken comes up huge here, and just in general this round, a taster of probably what we're going to see here on Fracture. Map that leans heavily into both teams' ethos. A bloodbath here to kick things off. I mean, aggression on both sides here outside both sides. Lev, the ones that actually weathered the storm a little bit here, but as said, Forsaken composed here. Kick off this finals. See Lev just all in once more. Swinging towards tree. Flash over the top here from Forsaken.
Oh, no.
Doesn't actually catch, yeah.
Yeah, could be a bit of misinformation on that. But again, you're looking at the weaponry they're coming in with. It is drastically light for Lev, looking to get a little chaotic if they can. And what a timing! They've caught Envy completely out of place. Forsaken, however, going to hold the line. Flash in. No real issues into this one. Very calm and collected. As King and Neon. Potentially a formality at this point.
Ding, ding, ding.
There's already PRX looking to capitalize on what remains.
Forwards here. I think we'll pick that one up, but can't find another divide to clean up number 2 here for PaperX. Again, you talk about grand finals, the advantage coming in for me. Again, you just want to see Lev be competitive to open things up. There's obviously question marks around the map pool in general.
Absolutely.
Certainly with things starting here on Fracture, but go to split next, and for me, it's not often you come into a best-of-5 grand finals and you actually think, well, yeah, map 1 and 2, depending on what we see here from Lev. Could be a very, very close affair.
I do feel like they fall out of that realm of normality, right? It's very hard to put them in a box and characterize them. The playstyle seems to apply laterally, but into the bonus, PRX with a decent purchase still standing, those Guardians firmly in hand. Of course, you're looking at Lev here to really stake some claim on this.
Look at the stack, Lauren.
Bloody hell.
Happy to post 4 up here. Something to double down.
Spike down, B.
Spike noted here. Well, they can take full control just yet, but probably happy to still hold on to the backside of this smoke.
You can't be doing that. Invest a lot just to get this back, and praying that some of those bullets don't make it through the smoke.
Look at A, though. In the meantime, Sato's found a ton of space.
Okay,
He's not going to have anybody to find on this side of the map, but at least he can tuck in now. You can see already Envy picking up spawn just in case there's alert coming through.
Yeah,
It's a great awareness from PaperX.
It's nice to see, even though they have given up all of that space, they're very aware that that is open and available. And I'm wondering if Lev are looking to dig a bit deeper. They'd love to get one here potentially, but again, Forsaken free enough to come on over, and something's just caught King. So the options are looking very limited into this, which is a problem for Lev. Could have done with a bit of damage here, but for a bonus for PaperX, this is a dream come true already. 25 seconds, but Sato standing. He's lost out on Neon, and they know Sato is off the leash somewhere. Noted early, he's fighting forward. Can't get it done, PaperX. Lethal in the third. 5 alive, Mike, it's gorgeous.
Flawless bonus conversion here. PaperX pulling no punches. A bold stack here, and it's the spike found so early. It buys so much time, really slows Lev down. They have to work so hard. Even get close to equalizing here. Great early progress across the board as well. I mean, Forsaken's going to have the Seekers already. King on the other side does have on Thunder here, and Neon not too far away. Going to see an investment back in here from Lev. Expect a turn of pace elsewhere here. Haven't won out. At least initially here towards B early on. PaperX now they got pretty good read here. They'll put 3 players across here, going to actively clear out towards Dish here on the back of the stunt.
The investments certainly command our attention. They're explosive, but space respected from PaperX. They're looking a little bit more buttoned up than usual. Again, this is early days. But it's notable. Giving up just enough space for the plant. Look at the extremities. Envy already going to deny the burst through from Spikes in. Seekers coming in. Looking robust so far. No threats to be made. Jing quickly controlling Sato. And Lev starting to dwindle in numbers. They need someone to find some value. It's a shutout apart from that. Neon doing well. Well, he's trying to buy some time. But Forsaken, so fast to this. Mike, I think we're seeing real finals form from PaperX here. It's clean stuff, Neon. Neon! You can't stop the defuse, though, as best you can try. Can't deny the outcome.
Nice.
But let's already kind of talk about what we're seeing from PaperX.
Yeah.
This feels like they've had a big, stern talking to button up in front.
I mean, it's just an early attempt to extinguish any sort of approach from Lev. Again, it's in terms of prep, I mean, neither of these teams particularly anti-heavy, but it's all about setting that early precedent Like I said, Lev have lost out this engagement towards Tree a couple of times and forced now to explore elsewhere on a lighter purchase. Do you have the ults to account for now? Certainly not achieving their initial win condition that we've seen them absolutely nail in other series. Switch up once more. More questions for Lev on the approach.
And it looks direct. Certainly not going to be pulling punches themselves here. Sato trying to get the ball rolling. A quiet beginning for the man.
Don't expect that to last.
Oh, no. God, Divide. Nasty with it. And no!
Stun!
He just doesn't give a damn. Just holds the sight. Blows at Neon. Where's the rest of your team gone?
A little bit of a misstep here from Sato. Had to sit it here to follow up on the Rolling Thunder. Neon and Blows left to try and recover this now. Paper Rex, I mean, look how slippery they are. Straight down underpass. Into the backside of Arcade here. Still have Util to explore as well. I mean, they have to wait in the situation. Paper Rex very proactive.
I'm seeing discipline from Paper Rex. I'm not seeing overpeaks. They're playing together if they're doing it. They're working as a team. It's not this individual aspect. Neon looking and not finding Jing. Fast with it, leaving Blows in the unwanted scenario of a 1v4. It's as simple stuff, man. Paper Rex, a cut above the rest.
The momentum already starting to build here. I mean, Spike seen Sato and Blows all sitting at 0-5. Again, just here, you see Sato's desperate to find this.
This.
Just catches a big Divide. Does so well. Early timeout called here from Lev, and I think it's absolutely needed. I almost feel like they're running into a brick wall in a couple of these rounds, and that's what you're going to get versus Paper Rex. If you're going to approach a game like this, there are few better to brawl and really commit to some of these opening engagements. But usually very light as well, and that has been the case. It's been, they're barely able to scratch the surface in terms of that first engagement, which has been, like I said, the win condition is finding a freebie, scaling up very quickly, and basically taking space and controlling that. Paper Rex denying all of that.
Yeah, they've looked exceptional. And the coin-based win condition all comes down to Lev's choices going forward. Incredibly hard to face a team like this because, again, for most others, it's a rare position to be in, right? Not many other teams in the world have had the issues Paper Rex have had of getting to finals, but not that final hurdle. I think we're seeing them a step up here already. Everything's lining up. It's early days. Don't get me wrong, this is their map choice. They've come into this, they've had a couple of days to watch the others. They're in the prime position for it. It's not stop them falling short before, though. But today, it feels like they've got everything looking absolutely on the money. Lev, what is the plan? They've been explosive. They've been volatile. They've been an absolute treat to watch, but right now you've got three players, as you noted, sitting on 0-5.
Yeah, I mean,
it's got to start now.
We have to see them put Spike Scene and Sato in a position to succeed here. Don't want to see them slow things down. Something with the operator, though. Remove Sato immediately. The showstopper on the other side. Yeah, posted. Jing will find King as well.
This is devastating. Lev can't get off the starting blocks. They are being bullied. They are being broken. They're down to 3, and they need someone to step up to the plate here. We know they're capable. We've watched it every step of the way. Spikes in, gets it started. Envy on the quick trade, though. And these trades are fast.
Yeah. And fundamentals looking so on point for Paper Rex here. Another trade comes through. Just Neon left now.
You got a 1v3.
Got the spike.
Got the timing.
I mean, given the spike as well, Divide already making progress elsewhere. I mean, Paper Rex almost going to want to give this one up to Divide. The only ult missing from the remaining players.
That's a good read from Neon, though. And he's got him, but he's taken a lot of damage for it. Now try and find the final 2 with 21 HP. Well, stranger things have happened.
30 seconds left.
And Envy, as you can see, posted on this angle.
Good luck, Neon. You have to be spectacular. It's just magic for Paper Rex, Mike. It's ticking the box for me. They already look in finals fashion.
Yeah, I mean, Lev need to find a way to mitigate this risk early on. They're being picked apart I mean, 2-3 kills, there's a number of rounds now where they're not even getting towards sight with the numbers. Unfortunately, I said the fundamentals, very, very drilled today from Paper Rex. Trades coming through instantaneous. Not giving Lev a chance to do, like I said, what they've really demonstrated here in London. More fire activity here. Spike seem to want to shut it down this time. The first real isolated advantage.
Jing's hunting. Jing is not far away. If they pause for a second, Paper Rex are behind them. So as much as, yes, they forced Divide back, there's still issues brewing quick. Something deleted. Sato finally finding that work. Neon's trying to buy time. Molotov coming in. On's there as well. First real opportunity for Lev.
Chance to convert as well. Ults to invest should they need it. Right, though.
Clean.
Find another one here. No, he shut down. Spike seemed to find it.
Takes a lot to get it done, but you take that. Envy and Jing quite split apart here.
And just play to hold here. I mean, they're going to know what they're walking into in terms of this retake. Here will find Jing. Bulldog does land for him. I think Envy now just going to settle for a couple of exits if he can find them.
Very
Beautiful.
nice.
Exactly what you want to see from Lev. Not shying away. They find this opener. Barrel onto sight. Able to convert. This is the thing, though. How often you'll be able to create this sort of situation? Paper Rex have already shown real versatility in terms of the setup here. Have ults to play with. Forsaken. Missing one from the second Seekers already. Got Envy, Divide, and something. The key thing as well, Lev actually maintains some of the ultimates they've had. Yeah, it's all 5 here.
Gonna fall back here.
It's creative. I'll give him that. And Sato, having to get out of there pretty quick, feeling like something's afoot.
Obviously happy with the retake approach towards B. Should it come through, but Lev come through swinging here. Kingsman 3!
That man is hunting a crown today, but he burns alive for it. Something in Envy still a nuisance, still a threat, and they bought time. Pause for thought. Spike needs to be recovered. But speaking of Spike, Spike Scene has taken a lot of room.
If he notes a step or anything here towards spawn, be key information, because the Spike's actually heading back towards Tree Lauren. Well, Paper Rex is second guessing themselves, though. Just giving up that sight line now.
I mean, they are completely in the dark, just trying to hedge their bets, guess in the right place. But they commit together at least. But a disadvantage, going to be really tough to try and bring back to this site once that plant goes in. But Lev taking their time here. You kind of have to. Forced to respect Paper Rex so far. So Lev going to get time on their side. In a 3v2 for themselves, you have Neon's ult as well.
I mean,
some key tools.
Yeah, look at the util here, though, between Envy and something. They've got plenty of tools to at least apply a bit of pressure here in this retake.
Something. Danger Man gonna force Blows out. Oh, it's stunning from Blows, though. Just on something now. Lev starting to remember who they are. Second round now. In their name, King with a bailout, and the boys get it across the line.
And a really good indicator they're playing to the tempo of these rounds, the pressure, not necessarily getting to them here in terms of the decision-making. I mean, King with a huge 3K all the way into A-Hall. Sets this one up. Spike Scene capitalizes on that pressure on the other side of the map. Paper Rex a big gamble in terms of the stack. Like I said, they must have felt very confident in terms of the approach back onto B.
Right there.
Two Guardians out here, Divine and Forsaken.
Something's going in. That's a lot of players, though, something. That's too many players. Try to be audacious in approach, but Lev's simplistic, and it seems to stick. They've got sight, not quite there with the spike yet, but it's on the way, and Sato digging deeper. Trying to get them some safety, but Forsaken stands in tower. There's a problem here now. The Seekers go in, the flash goes out. Dog to follow, they're going to get the information. They try and then flood through towards the site. Forsaken still standing, still holding. Immovable in the tower. Catches Blows as well! That's 3 for the man! 2v2 out of nothing, 3 bullets, 2 targets.
Surely not.
This would be madness. Tried to stay calm, but Jing's still alive. Full utility belt. 1v2, finds a 1v1, brings it down. No plan to be had yet either. Magic for Jing! The Red Bull clutch! Removing the wings from Lev's recovery.
Just when you think some of that left magic is about to start displaying, Paper Rex, I mean the timing here to pull the spike out, the blows is heartbreaking. Nobody covering that angle. They're so conscious of that fast flood to come through. Haven't got control towards tower. Paper Rex, give them one of those rounds they'll get every so often. Coming out of this here, it's Paper Rex to call this timeout. Certainly still looking comfortable. Looking pretty calm in the coach booth as well. Good indicator.
It certainly
10
is.
rounds into a map.
Yeah, we'll check it in 10 more and see how it's going.
I mean, there's very little to be upset about here.
No,
It's
no.
They're obviously executing a game plan that they've decided on ahead of time. Working really well for them. Like I said, it's suffocating for Lev at the start of these rounds. And unfortunately, stars aligning for Paper Rex. They've been majority of the time, right place, right time.
And I have to say, in just this pause, Forsaken is having marvelous impact.
Oh, yeah.
That previous round alone was made possible by his presence up towards tower, keeping so much security on the side, buying time for Jing to come back around. Fantastic to see. You always have to remind yourself how special it is. These guys seem to pull it off every 2-3 rounds, but it is marvelous. But at 7-2, a dominant start for Paper Rex, but Lev showing they're still close enough to this.
As well, Sato and Spikes is certainly building up to that form we've seen so far.
Launching missile.
And no secrets about this from Lev. You have Sato on the other side here to potentially take an engagement. I mean, Envy's ready with a flash here. Device straight onto that angle. As well, just a stun to line things up to follow here, but Paper Rex don't commit, and already 5 members are left behind this now.
Oh my God, Devi. Why am I scared for them though? It's still Devi. This guy's been simply magical. Does go down in a 1-for-1 trade. Great work from Spikeson to dig him out of that. Don't let it spiral too far. Look at the flank though. Look at this rotation. Paper Rex looking to smother it again, but Sato stands his ground.
Jing
getting involved. Jing, what are
Slip
you
the smoke.
up to here? Can he find anyone though? His position could be paramount, is perfect on the first, can't find the follow-up. Sato keeping this one in hand, but Forsaken now shows flash to be considered, but doesn't go for it. Being tested and toyed with, blows commanding their attention. A lot to clear here. Blows forced out, but still standing, eats the flash, throw swing. Something! How are you doing this? No way! They're just taking turns! Devastating Lev!
But a moment ago, we're talking about a Paper Rex round to come through. Something to swing a 1v3 in this situation. When they're locked out, Lauren, they are locked out of this site. Look at these shots from Something. Sensational.
Look at Envy, bro.
Again, another test. Whenever you play Paper Rex, it's rounds like that, your resilience is tested non-stop.
And it's not just the one player, it's all
That's it.
five of them.
All
It doesn't
five of
matter
them
who's
could do it.
alive. They all have that potential. We saw it with Forsaken, we see it with Jing, and obviously Something there. Devi in line for potentially the MVP, who knows? Lev have their work cut out today. They're still fighting tooth and nail, you can see it. They've had a couple of better starts, but then that Paper Rex power just comes online. Good beginning for Neon.
How did he find
Well,
that?
in that, shot in the dark, maybe.
Advantage found, though. Unfortunately, Lev are reading that Paper Rex will rotate into that loss. There's still 3 here to deal with. See Envy set up here with a stun to play Jing in. Jing has Showstopper. Look at what's behind the stun.
Feels like a trap. Well, good luck, Lev. Do you make it out alive? Three for Jing! They can't stop getting multi-kills! Lev showed just a touch, and they are decimated in a heartbeat. This is back-to-back brilliance for Paper Rex. What are you meant to do?
They stick to their guns here and rewarded
30
massively.
seconds left.
Neon now a 1v4 scope to play with, but I mean, they want to hunt him down, want to close this account. Number 4 found. What a round here for PaperX. Once more,
Absolute steamer.
finger on the pulse. They read Lev perfectly here.
Like
I
a
said,
book.
any team you'd expect to rotate behind that loss on the other side, and Jing. I mean, they got to laugh it off. You have to.
Let's go!
Round 12, Neon blows ults to invest here. I mean, Sato spikes not too far away, but what we've seen so far, doubtful.
Launching
See
smoke.
them here in the final. Again, Forsaken, yeah.
Good flash, good rotation. Feels like they got X-ray on. They have the same information we do, but Spike's team goes hunting. There's a whole team there. You don't want to push that far. Something just absolutely beheading King. It is all too easy. PaperX looking like they were built for these finals. They were made for these moments.
Absolute dominance here, 10-2. Lev left wondering where it all went wrong, but it's PaperX to do what we expect time and time again. And again, they don't need these miracle rounds, but they just keep on coming, Lauren. Can barely hold a flame to them when they're playing like this.
Let's go, come on.
Truly just feel untouchable, don't they? Comfort in some of the highest caliber games. Just magic in these moments. But Frankie is hanging out at the co-streamer booth with Tubbo.
Tubbo, I hear you're a PaperX
Tubbo?
super fan. I mean, you've got the jersey to prove it.
Absolutely, man. Peep the badge right now. PaperX, they're gonna go all the way.
And you've been streaming with CPK and Andrew Wu as well in this sofa, in this booth area. Who's been screaming the loudest?
Oh my God, absolutely Callum CPK. No doubt about it.
So what is it that you love about this team?
Dude, I just love, like, I watched them play in Champs Seoul, and like, dude, it's about time they got to win, man. I'm like so confident they win today. I've been saying it since Friday. If they somehow lose, I will shave my entire head. There is no way PaperX lose this.
On behalf of your mother, please do not shave your head. Tubbo, they're playing fantastically so far on Fracture. Almost a bit of a punish pink for Lev. But do you think they can do this in a 3-0?
Not 3-0, but I think 3-1. I think that's so doable.
Okay, which map are they going to have problems with?
Yesterday
the next one?
Yesterday when we watched Lev on Split, that was crazy. King was crazy. That was scary to watch for me.
But isn't it strange because Alex, he looked very calm during the timeout. We're not used to this from him.
I mean, they're doing so well. Why stress?
Well, I mean, Alex is a perfectionist, isn't he? And they'd lost 2 whole rounds at that point.
Yeah, well, I mean, you saw him call the timeout though. So like, it was looking at like little mistakes, I imagine. Nothing crazy.
Nothing crazy, but I think it's going to be crazy on Tubbo's stream, so I'll let you get back into it as we get back into the game.
Turbo, I watch your Minecraft video.
Well, it has been dominant. 10-2. PaperX firmly in control here. Mike, they look like they have a target in mind, and they are stopping for nothing and no one.
And again, the veto, a real statement here. Like I said, it's to open a best-of-5 series, and Lev's resilience to immediately be put to the test. Again, some would argue, it's easier when a map goes like this, when you're not expected to have a good result, and rip the Band-Aid off, go to where you maybe feel a little more comfortable, but
you've given PaperX confidence.
Yeah, exactly.
And I say you've given them, they took it. They have been hitting 3Ks, 4Ks, and we've seen just absolute wild scenes already here. And at 10-2, Lev, how much can you do? Can you fight for your space on this map? We know it's a marathon and not a sprint. It's a best-of-5. And look, let's be honest, the deck is a little stacked. PaperX have wanted this for a while. They've been trying to break that curse, and they've been given the keys to the kingdom, right? This is their biggest opportunity yet.
Look at the fake.
Nice play, bro.
The smokes go up, a
It's so
boombot goes
good.
in,
It's so
and
good.
everyone bites. No, they're going to be fairly light in the approach here. Blows a chance to...
Can you believe it?
so sneaky
Jesus!
from something.
A flying classic. Are you serious right now? Shades of Dust 2 in those moments, but you got my attention. Paper X, keep doing it. Put on a show!
One enemy
Line him up. King, the last one standing, goes down swinging, but the man goes down. It's 11-2. Show me it again. Look at that replay right now.
Just never, Paper X never need these moments, but they
keep getting
always find them. It's ridiculous.
Off the rope, man.
A dominant start here to the second. Again, not that they need it. The paranoia starting to show from Lev. They stack all in on the back of this Boombot and the smokes. Lev trailing out of that one. Going to see the investment. No surprises on the side of Lev. There's bits and bobs across the board here.
It's going to be such a challenge for Lev, because we talk about pedigree in best of fives, in finals, in stages like this, and they simply don't have that behind them yet. Now, obviously, Paper X have had their issues historically, the perennial bridesmaids, but man, this is a fast way to learn.
Particularly here, you need to lean on the experience of a player like, coach like Oner.
Absolutely.
To really bring these guys back in line, keep them at least feeling positive after an opener like this. Retrieve the orb. Rolls, the smoke.
Live munition.
Please keep people on guard here towards A, but clear out afterwards, and not as heavy a stack behind that. Spike Scene could really do some damage here.
Certainly could. Does he get played in on this?
Jack.
He's still
Careful,
waiting.
Careful, Bucky.
Still waiting. Checked on diligently. They are pulling no punches here today. It is crossing T's and dotting I's, but the cavalry has arrived. Does Paper X continue?
They're actually waiting for contact behind these smokes. They want the fight.
They're out for blood. Look at Forsaken. He's gone hunting. And there's the trade for Divide. And he's just doing the dance, man. But Lever fought back. Punished on these over peaks, but Jing just stands his ground, and something. Bye-bye, Spikes in. Paper X. They want map 1 done. They're already thinking about map 2.
Call the freeze here. Expecting again something to swing out on the back of the spike being planted, but rightfully so, Liv. Wait things out. Unfortunately then, it's just a weapon diff at that point. Spike's seen a real chance here. Just can't get the second.
No timeout. No
12
timeout.
already found. And will invest what they can back in to follow here, Lev. But it's not much. Already rifles scattered across the side of Paper X. Looking to get a little proactive outside arcade, but wrong place, unfortunately. Neon here to hold down the fort, and he's found. We'll open things up here for... Again, we'll slip into smoke. King will find that. We'll punish the aggression. This is a 4v4 now.
King looking to extend play. Plants in though. Paper X still hold amount of space. Jing concerns me. Great timing on the Molotov as well. Gonna keep the avenues of the retake very marginal for Lev. Again, look at this utility cycle. Very hard to get back in, and something already removes blows. King, forced to fight, goes for the trade, but it's now down to a 3v2. Make it a one-man battle. He's fallen. It's simplistic stuff for Paper X in map 1. 13-2. The bar is set high.
Is it a statement made here by Paper X? Lev, we left a little reeling after that, but don't go anywhere. We'll be right back with Split after this break.
The WWE Champion boys. Ooh, happy. Let's go!
Tired of...
They're so good, guys. They're so good.
Already, don't worry. Is this the one? 2 hours ago? Do you guys want me to watch this one? Paper X and Masters London. We should just watch this one. No, but it's only 10 minutes long, but we should just watch it. Comms as well? Fuck it. We have all the time in the world. Let's watch. We have a show match that's just gonna take up all the time anyway. Everyone ready? No ads? Kerrigan is still doing it. Why couldn't you? Well, I didn't have Nico, Monacy. Kidding, guys. Because Kerrigan's him. I can never beat Kerrigan. You know what's... Okay, yeah, I have to give you guys some lore. I was watching Kerrigan before I played CS. That I've been playing for as long as I played, and these guys have been playing before and after me. That's dedication on a level that I think it's just absurd. It's like unfathomable to me.
In Ho Chi Minh, Lish, do an impression of your fan.
Yeah, I saw.
Can you do an impression of his fan or not?
Your fan? I don't have one. I think of your mom and your brother.
Okay. So what's the impression?
I don't know how.
But that's gonna cheat because they are my family, like an actual fan.
Actual fan? I don't know.
You know why?
We stay humble, bro. We stay humble.
Because I don't have guys. He's all a Jinx. He's all a Jinx fan, right? So he's telling me that I don't have fans.
That's not true.
Finesse, when was the last time you played Val? Probably the same time that you last played Val. And everyone else in this chat. I know y'all don't play. We're watchers now.
Wow. Okay. Wow. Okay. Sarcastic. You first. Wow. Okay. Wow. Okay.
Let you first. Wow. Okay.
They got ads. We'll wait. We'll wait. It's okay. They got ads.
Dominate.
Are these guys even trying? You gotta be like, dude, these guys didn't take any no drama classes. Zero.
Hello, I'm back.
No drama classes. What is this acting? Alice, thank you for the prime. Thank you. You do it then? Okay, it's supportive. Wow. Okay. So that's supportive. Disappointed. Wow. Okay. That's disappointed. Sarcastic. Wow. Okay. Wait, no, that's not.
Wow. Okay.
Wow. Okay. That's sarcastic. And then flirty? I don't know about flirty.
Wow. Okay.
Wow. Okay. I don't. Sounded like Sykkuno or some shit there.
Just do it, bro. You complaining, you do just,
Wow.
bro.
Okay.
Wait. Wow.
What? That wasn't good? That wasn't good? Why are my mods saying ew? What the f do you mean ew? Y'all could not do that.
Wait, what the? Oh, it's still far, dude. Oh.
Have you ever done a reaction test before?
Yeah.
Oh, when it's gone. Wait, holy. He's like annoyed.
I think we use the first one, I guess.
died through. Thank you for the prime. I think that's you. Thank you.
Then whose fault is that?
I think it's quite cold, but compared to Korea, it's nothing.
But the thing is, like, it's windy now, you know? If it's not windy, I think not cold, like, it's fine. But now it's like pretty windy.
Bro, it's fucked. I say this every time. I fucking hate the wind. I say that shit every time. Like, if there's no wind, it's just not even cold out. But it's windy, so it's cold. So y'all, thank you for the 6 gifted, man. Thank you so much.
Hello.
Thanks. Holy cringe team, can't wait for them to lose. Kiki, are you back?
What did you get for lunch, Ilya?
Chipotle. And omega 3.
Whoa.
So yeah, I'm just gonna chat with the players. They're gonna talk to me. We're gonna answer some questions.
You're looking healthy out there.
Can, take
He's
a
eating
few
healthy.
questions from the chat. His
Here
question
come-
is, since the
oh
team
my
was
god,
just
I shouldn't have said that. Now it's gonna be like Chipotle healthy. Are you fucking serious right now?
in Bali, are there any funny stories?
I mean, on the first day, basically, I went into Licious' room to hide all his boxes.
Show match? You guys actually want to watch the show match? Awesome.
I didn't know he had that many, you know. So like he only discovered it at like third day. All his boxes were missing. So,
Boxers? You mean like his underwear?
I hid all his underwear.
And I was like, wait, did I forget to pack my underwear? I was like, there's no f***ing way, you know.
That'd be devastating.
Wait, I have one more funny story, guys. Okay, this one. So basically, I know Jason for a very long time, you know. Like, I knew him since, like, it was like, what, third.
Alright, guys. So Bob f***ed up, and I mean, he f***ed with the audio. So right now, we have no audio for the next, I don't know how many minutes. So we'll fill in for the audio.
I got problems, gotta solve them. They keep talking, I don't know them, I don't need that.
Okay, so Tommy, on 5th June, there was a tech check. Can you explain what happens during the tech check that the fans don't usually get to see?
I mean, it's usually a good opportunity for the players to interact with the other team players on stage. And there's a bunch of photo taking that we have to do. Like some kind of like pre-show photos. Do they record anything, Tommy? Can you stop using your phone while I'm talking? What? What do you mean what?
I got problems, gotta solve them. They keep talking, I don't know them.
Every event, PaperX makes a shirt for the players and the staff to commemorate like event that we arrived. So you might have seen it in vlogs and stuff. We usually do a photo shoot of it.
Yo, I'm not gonna lie. These guys have actually somehow... Okay, I've never gone out of my way to look for PaperX merch, okay? I just beg for them to send it to me. Anything they can. Okay? That's first of all. And yet somehow there are ads for PaperX, like the shop, all over my Instagram and all over my Twitter. How?
And we almost never sell it. Honestly, I think this is the first one they've started selling. Some of them are quite nice.
If you want to buy, use code Wendler. Don't use code Tommy. Use code Wendler.
Times that fee by 30.
This next question is about the playoffs draw, and conveniently we are.
I mean, it's a waste of their time to target me with ads. I'm never gonna buy it. I'm gonna beg for it.
Again. Why they pick for playoffs?
Okay. It's just like that could just go to someone else.
Keep the burp in. We picked Leviathan because, well, first of all, I did try to see who was the loudest cheers before I picked it, but we were gonna pick Leviathan anyway.
Shameless? What do you mean shameless? Dude, I'm an avid supporter of the team, man. I've competed against these guys. I've been playing for a long time. I feel like I've earned some perks, dude. What do you mean shameless?
Shameless.
But they told me that they wanted to play someone that will be aggressive, you know, so that it's somewhat more our play style.
Like, I'm not walking into fucking Dior like, yo, can you get me? I'll take that for free. No, it's not like that.
And then at least we can like just take duels, and if they're better than us, they're better than us on the day.
Me and some of the boys have been taking e-bikes to ride around, which has been a really great way to explore London.
is the must-win map. If Lev loses this map, I think this final is cooked. I think it's a quick 3-0 for Paper Rex. It's Lev's permaban coming up after this. They absolutely need to win
Off the
this.
Weatherspoons for a pint. You know, I'm in. I'm in.
I love that from you. No, but I do have to agree with you, Mimi. I guess the only kind of saving grace for them is that they've not had to show the breeze, and we've spoken about how incredible Lev's preparation has been throughout this tournament. But I agree, starting on this attack for Split, I think it's actually kind of great that Paper Rex get to start on defense on every single map as well throughout this series. We've seen how incredible they've been at taking control of extremities on that first map of Fracture, but that's just as important here on Split.
Yeah, they were really good against this with the Vitality game. Sometimes I think they overcommitted and got punished in that match, but Lev's team love to fight early for extremities, so they play a lot of early. B main default, they're very telegraphed, I think, in how they start their rounds. So I want to see a Paper Rex that keeps the confidence, keeps fighting, and tries to press this one into a 3-0.
Well, look, guys, this is an important matchup. Map 2, if Leviathan don't manage to pick up the dub here, this could be cooked, just like Mimi said. Can they do it? Let's send it back over to the casters. Pansy and Hypod.
All right, this map, Split coming up, is the best opportunity for Lev. They have to fight for their place at the table here. Fight for that chance of legacy to join that exclusive club of those who can in finals. Paper Rex in their way, and they're on the defense and already
Well, the offense. Straightforward here down mid, all 5 committed here. Blows take some damage, but able to slip away here. One have noted how many are behind this, but already Divide gonna catch the first here. Spike Scene will fall. Sato quick with a trade though.
Really good trade. But they're considering this. They've seen it. It's gonna be a brawl. It turns into a bloodbath from the very word go. And already Paper Rex stamping their authority on this. Sato and King.
They got the spike.
What do you do now?
They can hold here now.
They've got one flash and King has to come back. He has to get back over here. Something's already watching behind just in case. Dog sent in. Sato maintaining his composure. Allowing a second to breathe, to look behind. That little bit of paranoia built because they didn't see King. They don't know where he is currently. This has to be an exceptionally good flash.
Ability here for something to swing onto it though.
Yeah. Go. It ain't bad. It ain't good enough though. Something there with all 3. And this is the caliber this team will play at. They will let you know from the word go.
It's a similar approach to what we saw Fracture start. They just want to take the fight to Lev. And again, they find the crucial kill, which is the spike. Unfortunately, quick scale onto sight. Now we can really get back into position to offset that at all.
Let's go!
Actually, something going to have a rifle in hand over towards Ramp.
Investment. Not much on the other side though. You just don't want to let Jing farm. He's going to get the old war back.
The flash didn't get outside the smoke there. Ever so slightly off. King now. Last man standing. Only a classic and noted here by Envy. Who will clean things up. A flawless round 2 here from Paper Rex. Really off to a flying start. Pick it up right where they left off from map 1. See you can hear the flash actually catching inside the smoke.
Great progress for Jing early on, ult-wise as well. Already sitting halfway there.
And one thing I've certainly got my eye on is, I mean, Envy just gets away with Murder being the solo anchor towards A so many times for Paper Rex. I mean, even in the previous composition when he was on the fade, even then, you know, with a Yoru TP as well to offset that, but you really want to see King activate in those lurks. Look at what it allows Paper Rex to do. Look at the minimap here. They're postured up, ready to fight.
They are not respecting you at all. They want this trophy, they want the title, and they want them dead. Spike Sin does really well to at least deny Divide. This is a bonus. This is still uphill. Something with that rifle in hand. Bulldog for Forsaken, and B main all theirs.
Good spot here from something. Dash away, so Lev will pick up the pace towards mid now. King finally rejoining the ranks as well. Again, look at them, they're still just ready to brawl the weaker side of this. If Neon tries to make progress, actually they're coming back this way.
Something. He's here. Spots it.
Jing still got Yuto.
Jing's going to play off of the contact that Something's had. Something wants to keep a little bit of attention on him if he can. There it is. That's what he's trying to do. Focus on me. All eyes on me. But Sato and Spikesin unravel that B main aggression. They've given themselves a fighting chance, but Forsaken standing in their way. Couldn't get it done, and Lev now have access to the site. It's taken a great deal, and this is a bonus round, bear in mind.
The plant in here, and Envy actually only has
Spike planted.
Sheriff in hand. Chance to do some damage here. Certainly want to remove some of these rifles if possible.
It'd be lovely if you can. Make it costly. Even in a loss, not gonna happen. Lev navigating some treacherous waters here. Sato's up. They've got to start feeling themselves on this stage.
Got to see them really get some confidence builders early on here and split.
Absolutely.
Think about them having a much slower start than we've seen previously here in London. Something already though, operator in hand, not going to have a shield behind that, but certainly looking to punch up here early on. They're going to switch things up and will actually test Envy early. It's a good indicator for me. To at least show some presence towards A.
Oh,
well,
he caught the observers out. It was that quick.
Like I said, he's just so good in this position. Catch one here, slow things down. Something will find King as well.
Oh man, this is looking a little shambolic. Down to 3. The cost of trying to take a site at this point. Sato staying postured, but good damage. But Sato's got 3 players coming in towards him. Make it 4 at this point. Standing tall though, Sato sends him back to spawn. Flies in though, the rocket will get it done. Neon and Blozo left with a potentially manageable situation. I said maybe. There's a 1v3 now required, and it's going to need mistakes. That's potentially the first. But Divide with a safe pair of hands. Going to get him across the line and carve in that 3rd.
Something, a crucial timing to find that kill. He said it's the moment where Envy's able to find one, and that's not necessarily the round done for Lev. Still able to at least pressure towards sight. That's just a spam onto the angle. Nothing to really force him off. He said given so much freedom in this position, but the showstopper really the one to turn the tides in. Neon a little bit of a misread in terms of Something's reposition. Punished there. A bit too bold.
Still with a buy.
Yeah, buy in hand here as a judge to round things out, but the ult of blows really to offset that spike seemed desperate.
Face your fear!
Well, they're trying to hunt him. That's a big scalp to claim though. Something goes down, splitting this map somewhat in half now. An opening kill and no trade available.
And big tick in the box for me. See another round here where they're at least forcing an adjustment towards A. Quick pivot into B heaven though.
But there's still 3 players here, and Device, one of them, waiting to look to strike. Sato catches Forsaken, sends him away. That's already 2 kills, and Jing's on this side. These TPs, man, they give me a heart attack, but it's fine. Already countering Blows' position. They're thinking ahead here. Ahead removed, a 3v2. Where do you go now? Pick your poison.
Things gonna tuck in. Lev waiting for somebody to re-clear this space, but it won't come through. You can see them actually toying with the idea of slipping into spawn, but they will drop. The reveal will have to be dealt with.
Very nice.
Very nicely done.
30 seconds left.
Good heads-up work from them, keeping composure in these incredibly tense situations. Envy with full belt of utility. Having to go 1v3 here. This is a lifeline for Lev. You want all 3 standing. Does Envy give them that? Waiting for the counter. Good chip, good flash, couldn't get the gun out in time. It's good for Lev. This is a necessary round.
Hopefully a course correction here early on for Lev. Keep this one competitive. Like I said, showing enough presence here, in my eyes. At least force Paper Rex to reconsider some of the freedom they're given, whether or not that spurs them on. on the other side of the map. The adjustment might just rely solely on something. He's got shield here. He's relying on getting towards this orb. King's not there. Could be the Blade Storm for free here for something. How audacious is he? And the smoke's going to go up.
I think he's up for it. Just going to go for this, I imagine. The best opportunity, yes.
I'm out of here.
Spikes it. Nice catch on Jing there. Again, keep in mind the purchase. PaperX, they'd like to do a bit of damage, be a threat, be a nuisance. Obviously, for Lev, it's an equalizer. Dangerous, though, as there. Brilliantly done. Lev keeping good control of this. Not really shying away from it either. I doubt the knives.
Spike planted.
But I'd like to see them.
Could you imagine? But again, I think we have to highlight how this veto goes, right? Fracture was always going to be very favorable towards PaperX, and they proved it in the scoreline. 13-2 split has to be the answer back for Lev, or we go into the complete unknown. This is key, though.
He said already, showing signs of resilience here, shaking off a 13-2 loss, looking composed. You see if PaperX not given the opportunity early to send a statement. I mean, we'll call a timeout here.
An early timeout in my mind as well, but I guess if you look at when this swing of rounds is hit, you want to get a grip on it and also potentially dull that momentum.
Yeah, bigger picture for me is now how they address A. I mean, Lev haven't really been spamming A hits, but now with ultimates coming online for them, certainly the upper hand in that regard. Something, we'll have an operator back here in round 7. Does have the Blade Storm, as we noted, wasn't invested. Base win condition for me coming out for PaperX. Is going to be around some aggression. And King is sort of teetering around outside A. See how happy PaperX are after brawl for B main behind that one way. Do we see PaperX pay a little respect towards Lev?
That's literally what I'm about to look at coming into this round is, have they done enough to quell that over-aggression almost? Have they brought them back into a normal game? Because it was even a step beyond PaperX, right? You know, we saw how far they were willing to fight for it. Have they quelled some of that audacity by this point? It's 3-3, it's still a tied game. This is what it took to get even at this point. So with those ults in mind, with everything said and done, let's see what PaperX get up to.
Yeah, eyes trained towards mid. It's like Lev might play in as 3, whether or not they're here to just greet the aggression or try and take control early on.
Ooh, that's committed, that's very committed. They're going, oh, that's a mistake, but that's a great follow-up. Sato fortunate to get that on Jing and doubling down on A. First time we've seen King that active towards ramp.
He's still here though. Devi close by. Spike hasn't committed anywhere just yet, and King actually able to peel away.
He's done well there.
He's going to buy a lot of time because he's going to take Envy and Devi.
And he could have slipped. You don't quite know. There's a lot of question marks around that here.
Neon been held behind the smoke for the time being. Key thing being though, Sato does have ultimate, so again, yeah, man advantage, but an extra body to throw on a trade here.
Shadows Forsaken would need Neon for free. And the timing is there, but no, he goes down. Okay, this should be red carpet rolled out. A nice tempo adjustment from Lev from that very pacey beginning to the slow, meticulous look. And I think for the remaining 2,
yeah,
it's a save.
Absolutely.
It's got to be a save.
Look at what's left here. I mean, 750 credits combined outside of this. Do have the Blade Storm. Again, a possibility of a judge or something in there to maybe make it competitive. Actually holding on to the operator as well. A big tool to carry across here in the save, but Lev do really well once more. I mean, it looks bold from Spike Scene, but at least here, the trade comes through quick enough. I mean, it's a miracle to find that through the orb.
Yeah, that was the thing. It was hedging bets on such a high-risk approach. But again, if it works out, it works out. These moments can happen. But even on the other side, credit there, for me, is with King, finding that space, forcing that rotation. Devi had to react to it then. He had to go over there just in case. And at that point, identifying the weaker side of the map, brilliantly done. Lev, to me, this is enough to get me kind of back on at least the train of we're in a competitive game now.
They've passed the test for me. at least obtaining a lead here at the start of
Yes.
split. Said much easier for some teams to just say, yeah, I mean, map 1, forget it. Carry on, crack on, basically.
Yeah.
Already Sato and Spike seen a big upsurge here.
Totally different from map 1.
All 5 stacked up. I mean, it's something in Envy to be tested.
How many tests does this man need to pass, though? You see that utility pour on, it's pretty hefty. And we have seen that Spikesin's willing to put life on the line. He'll take space, and they've respected it. They've fallen away. They're not overstaying their welcome. The utility's in play just off the back of, again, that ultimate, but something goes looking. Don't go out. Oh! Just on the smoke drop. I don't know if he even saw him. A fantastic read. Spikesin digs deeper though. Answers back in kind. Blow for blow now. Paper X start working. But then standing guard Spikesin. Something back and forth. Down to a 1v2 blows. Oh, Envy! Stunning on the playback through. They gave up the sight to only take it back.
You see a little bit of respect shown, like I said, overwhelmed by this beautiful set piece. Something the catch here reads the mid lurk as well on top of that.
Enemy remaining. Ready.
Finger on the pulse in terms of what Lev are going to do on the approach to B.
It's not CSGO, okay?
Almost quelled a little bit here, Lev. When they're just on the verge of converting again, it's a lesser purchase for Paper X. To come out here, it's Envy to shine with a Guardian.
They're back to it. This feels like a repeat. We've seen this before. I wonder if the outcome's any different now. There we go.
Same characters.
All the same places. Spikes in. Different though. TP up to heaven. Something dead and buried. Envy pop flash. You're going in alone. You absolute madman! It pays off for one, but only one. At the cost of the site and the plant going down too.
They're comfortable here. It's on the way in. Jing with good util.
Sato,
one potentially for Sato. Finds it. Divide. Quick to the trade.
Gonna bring the ult in. It doesn't really add fear though for Paper X, does it? Forsaken's still gonna go forward.
One enemy remaining.
And yeah, it's all down to Divine now. There it is. Course correction immediately. Lev are keeping up. They are in the game.
They got away with it in the previous year, but Lev happy to go right back into this setup outside B main. Again, the TP, the cherry on top here to draw the eyes of both Envy and Something. Just like that, able to springboard off of that lesser purchase, not necessarily a thrifty, still an operator in there, but Seeker's available, Pit available for Paper X, but the buy is not there. Jing about the best you can bank on with a Bulldog.
King just so deep on these lines, but Something's hunting him.
Oh, what a shot!
Yeah, hunting him. Looking so simple for the man. I don't know how he makes it look like that. And an early advantage, so much information. Key work coming out here. But again, lighter weaponry across the board. Unable to recover that rifle. But still, Lev looks to take the site. Wait, they're flooding. Mike, they're just flying through on Heaven as well. They have to fight TT. This is now going to get messy. They're behind you! Paper X so fast. They're already flanking the push on CT. Blows a Neon, baffled by what's going on. To recover now would be a miracle. They've done enough to make me believe in something here.
Blows needs
Jing's
help,
an
though.
issue. Seekers gonna go down. Oh my God, Jing's turned.
They know he's isolated now.
Yeah, 4 bullets. It's not enough. Neon left in the 1v2. It's all gone wrong here. To try and find this now feels impossible. Paper X from start to end, always a threat.
Well, there's the thrifty to follow up. Another round at a disadvantage. Paper X are just so quick to the mark. Man advantage and just take control of this round.
30 seconds left.
Don't leave any time for Lev to recover. Seeker's investment. Immediately spring onto that. Well, right to the other side now. All 5 stacked up. Something tested here with an operator.
If it was anyone else, you'd think it would be easy work, but Spikeson fully unawares. They have no idea this man's waiting. Calm and patient. We've got to listen into the left side.
Tá aberto, guys. Vamos fazer alguma coisa?
Eu faço.
Eu quero dar arma agora.
Vai tá ali, Sato, como mangue. Liga
Orbe, vou abrir CT, tá ligado, Orbe? Vou abrir CT.
Também bang HE, também bang HE.
Tem rampa com você, Sato.
Vai comer rampa. Para. Voltou? Mais um seu e CT.
Le doy al King. Pode comer da esquerda? Não, só mirei. Vai poder morrer de lado agora.
Eu vou correr pro Sas.
Lante aberto. Joga. Passou.
Valeu.
Nice!
Not sure about the timing here. I think he's probably got this one, Lauren. It's going to be very close,
It is going to be close.
I don't think he's got
Eyes
it.
on the time. Oh my God, look at the clock. Look at the clock on that. Unbelievably close.
Down to the finest mark. I mean, something's here. Onto ramp so quickly. Jing with some ridiculous airtime on the showstopper.
He was in the stratosphere,
Yeah,
man.
I mean, that is insanity.
Please. Oh. We were right there with you. I think the whole crowd was as well. 5-6. These are the margins in grand finals you work with, but he's right back to it. I think the knives are out, ladies and gents. Eyes on this man. A threat through and through, and Forsaken getting involved. Everyone's here now. Spikeson trying to slow him down, buy some time. Get some security for this plant, but look how threatening PaperX are.
Being though, it's taking a ton of time, and Dubai going to be pressing.
He's on.
King Jing's going forward. Has found it.
Gets it right out of the air this time. But a 4v3. Numbers sitting with PaperX here. Put to bed. Spikeson's gone. Something starting this one off as Neon left to stand alone. PaperX tying this one all up even.
What a thriller for a first half here on Split. Lev demonstrating that resilience and that aggression we've come to love here in London. The PaperX making it an absolute spectacle to watch.
Oh, you love to see it. We have a game on our hands, 6 apiece. We'll be back after this.
Holy shit.
It's an amazing bike city. There's so many wide paths to ride. It feels very safe. Like all the cars know how to operate around bicycles. Like you don't feel like shoved off to the side or anything. And yeah, I mean we got to see Big Ben, which was super nice. I thought it was just like one big clock tower, but then there's this.
To be fair, I have never had an instance when I've been to London, which is like at least at this point double digits, like 10 or 11 times. I've never had an instance where like something dangerous has happened around.
The building attached to it, and seeing it up close.
I can't sit here and say it's unsafe.
The detailing and
I've only heard about this.
The architecture here is just really wonderful.
You don't look correct, that's why. At least speak correctly if you're gonna talk shit, bitch.
I think it's a lot of calories.
That's all you Did you like it?
1.6
calories.
Starting to heat up here, but it's still so close. I mean, you barely split them apart.
No, I mean, it comes right down to the wire here. Lev at least able to stabilize in the middle of that first half, which is a testament after Fracture. I don't think PaperX will hold back at all on this attacking half.
No. It's
and you know,
now.
they love to play these early rounds and just test out, basically throw everybody in just to get a feel for how Lev are going to approach things. Again, criticism being, I mean, Lev, sometimes a little one-dimensional in terms of aggression, but looking so well coordinated today. I don't think PaperX are going to have many of those freebies.
That shot is kind of nice though.
to lean on here. On Split at least.
Oh, you've got to earn it against Paper X.
Sato having a blinding first half here.
Done really well. All right, we go back in. 6-6, Paper X now on the attack. Lev, are you up to the test? 4 players taking a walk in middle, and King on the other side. Has Sato there, flash ready. And there we go, refight happens. Device still good for it. Good 1-for-1. They reset somewhat. And Jing still waits. Oh, he could get caught in the retreat, but still gonna at least take away Sato from the equation. They're not really backing down, they doubled down! As Envy could have been a real problem, but now just a little too late in the day to do much but die. Lev with the first here in the second.
Greeting that aggression perfectly here. The shot's just not landing for Paper X. Perfect play here from Sato to flash up and behind this orb on the drop. You can see the value, but Paper X lucky to get away with even 3 standing after that. That re-hit, absolutely beautiful from Lev.
It's just the fact they're so willing to re-fight on these as well. They're
Lev,
not showing fear now. I like this.
Lev cannot shy away from those situations today.
And it's easier said than done against one of the best to do it, right? It's Paper X, man. Already, though, Neon gonna claim the life of Jing. And the battle of middle far from over. Spikes in Swift to deny Dubai. And it's all looking good so far. Envy and Forsaken making a bit of a case for this round. Okay, Neon.
Spike down.
Feeling confident enough to go for that. And now Envy should be surrounded. Didn't get the upgrade either, but he's still chasing him down, man. He's got a Sheriff. Fortunately, jailed at the end of that. It's 3 left standing for Lev. Not bad to make it past the second round. You'd be happy with that if you get out of it with a bonus.
Move a couple of bodies here, force a repurchase at least. Spike scene super proactive here towards ramp. Stark contrast from the early start from Paper X at least will keep them at least on high alert. Kept in check. Devi's not going to have a lot of freedom outside A here. Again, a very different approach here. Well, it might just be rinse and repeat for them.
It looks somewhat like it. Paper X gonna go for that B side of the map, 4-1 split. Direct, something. Looking easy.
Wasn't a million miles off.
No, it wasn't. And so again, Sato is gonna have to be eyes peeled towards that B main start, but Paper X not necessarily committing behind it, kind of testing the waters elsewhere, taking the grand tour of Split.
Very quickly. We're going to have 3, at least 2 towards Heaven and 1 towards Vents here.
I'm looking at when that judge really gets played in, if it does. So it's something kind of dedicated and posted in towards middle, commanding the attention while the split now happens. In towards the site, Forsaken starts things off well. Spikes in, clears mid, and King with a double! You've got no right to do that against Dubai! But now Dubai and Envy. What on earth is that, King? Envy in a 1v4. Lev finally looking like themselves here. Confident, aggressive, and happy to get in your face. Envy hesitant on approach. Upgrades galore. Lev here, ladies and gents. We're waiting to see if they could really keep up in the finals.
And King goes absolutely crazy here.
Oh, that's a huge round for him.
I mean, the third as well, just to slam into the smoke. Beautifully done. Spike scene, perfect timing. Just swing into mid. Talk about when that judge was going to have impact. What a round from King. As you said, a huge disadvantage. Bonus conversion will force a second timeout here from Paper X.
There they are. You can see it, you can almost feel it. The tangibles of belief starting to come online. You've forced another timeout from Paper X. You've converted a bonus. You're doing everything right. This is when the work starts, and that's a very different looking man to map 1.
Probably always find something for Alex to get a little irate about, but certainly here, bonus conversion, justifiably so. Many early wins here in terms of the first ult cycle for Paper X either. I mean, it's Jing and Forsaken with the most progress. I mean, nothing on the other side for Lev, though. Sato's just missing one. Already picking up where he left off from the first half. Be slight investment here from PaperX. Maybe switch things up a little bit here in terms of the pacing. I mean, they want to capitalize at least in the early round with a Stinger and a Sheriff if they can. But spread pretty thin, actually. Lev haven't necessarily been leaning into these opening engagements. We've been making PaperX work for it.
Yeah, it's been such an emphasis towards that kind of mid-hold, 3 players to it. Spikes in this time posted up towards A. Has support from Blows, who was fantastic in their previous series from this position. I was actually quite a fan, so I wonder how aware they are. You can already see PaperX regrouping here. Blows
doesn't catch.
That's an issue! Say hello to something! Straight away goes for the upgrade. Gets it, gets out. He's done his work. Spikes in, gonna be noted there as well. That's stunning. Tailor-made poison from PaperX to take away Blows, and now they got the plant. Can Lev find a way back in against the 5?
Look at the aggression towards Spawn as well. Paranoia sent through, will keep Neon back, but doesn't catch.
No fuel.
PaperX here have to hold on to what they've got. Huddled into elbow. Something they want to play a little disconnected with that rifle.
He's the one.
Still got Util to slow things down as well.
Yeah, they're starting to build back towards the side now. You can see it. The Paranoia goes, Spikes in, starts working. Starting towards side. Sato's taking away something that's huge. But the trades are on the side. Great clear from Neon. Justify. And look, that man's fantastic. It ain't going to be enough. Wait, this is...
Got this one.
Especially after the last, look.
Yeah,
that's plenty of time now.
Lev showing real patience here in something just caught on a chance peek out towards Spawn. I mean, he's got no reason to in that situation. Is it maybe just second guessing the timing ever so slightly?
Here we go.
Only other criticisms being around their ability to really slow down that progress through Spawn. Like I said, I mean, it's something you want to see him play towards ramp. The plant's not for heaven, sure, but again, just a slight over peak there. I mean, what, it's half a second either way.
That's 3 players, though. Feeling something's off. Devi gonna work closer, but gonna be caught. Yeah, this is dangerous. This is really, really dangerous. Devi dead! Spicy on the far! It's perfect! PaperX left cut off at the knees now.
4 seconds TP though, right behind this. Nobody to cancel. Will apply a lot of pressure towards the back lines here. They have to clear it.
Yeah, they're looking for him now. He's trying to set up the others, but don't know if he has the time for it. Ooh, it's clean work. Holding so much space. Forsaken as being the thorn in the side. But he's been, I think, considered here. Floated to an extent. Flash, great.
Beautiful.
Oh, Blows. You can see them just disconnected in towards CT, so didn't get affected by the flash. A great idea. Couldn't quite stick the landing. But Envy and Jing called upon now in a 2v4. And they're pulling no punches.
Yeah, absolutely. An extra body in the mix. Chance to play in here off this flash. We'll get it, Envy.
Oh,
still alive and kicking.
Okay. I thought if Envy could have maybe found a little bit more, but it's all on Jing. But iconic on this side of the map. But not today. Lev look locked in. They are making me a bit of a believer now. 11 rounds. PaperX held on 6. So close now.
Absolutely crushing them outside A main. Something's just desperate to get away. And this on the first of the shorty, unfortunately, can't bail him out of that situation. We'll still see a buy of sorts here. Maybe some gaps for PaperX. We have the Seekers, got a showstopper as well for Jing. Can they hold Lev at 11? It's been all Lev in this second half. They put the pressure right back on PaperX. TP forwards here, punished off rip here, Forsaken. A little audacious.
PaperX just looking outclassed here at their own game almost. So willing to be aggressive. Lev up in the ante every single time. Low standing, stunning. Very, very controlled. Down low, but still alive. He'll soak that. Into a 4v3 though. Just enough space for the plant. You need something special from one of the Paper X boys if they want an opportunity.
Unorthodox here in terms of the positioning. They really want to fight back into heaven, but there's 3 players from Lev going towards screens.
Something. The corner. 1. No second to follow. Great trade for Sato. Invi and Jing now next up in line.
Catches his own flash.
Oh, it is falling to pieces for Paper X. Capitulating in real time unless Jing can turn the narrative around. Sato already on the case. Leviathan eyeing up 12. They are 1 round away now from evening this series up.
If there was any question about a rookie team or a young team like this showing resilience, I think here is your answer in the second half of Split. Paper X just, I mean, in certain situations, looking a little sloppy. Little off balance. They're taking the fight to them. Again, displaying real confidence here. A string of 6 rounds unanswered here on Split.
Roll it back. And watch it again. You're not going to get it that time. Blows quick on his feet. Tested time and time again here. Over towards the rafters.
Oh,
but
spikes
in. He's kept this secure. He's kept it safe. And Blows even to catch Divine on the scale up. Probably blind in that. And oh, it's just all working out so perfectly.
Again, going to have to play in towards spawn here. Don't have control of ramp. They don't have anybody disconnected here. Is he even going to find a chance?
Mike, I don't think they've got a hope in hell. Sato on a heater. Something left in a 1v4 to extend play here. It's not doing well, though. He's done okay towards Blows, but look at the damage it took to get there. And you got to say it, the shades of Santiago return. Paper X losing out in map.
Oh, nice try.
Proof.
I think these jerseys are my favorite, though.
That space over.
Out of all the ones that they've used, these are definitely the most lit ones.
What? Something you
Without a doubt to me.
to 1. Give them a hope. Give them something to believe in.
A little preview.
Get blinded up. Paranoia going through. Hunter's Fury out, however, gets 2 tags. Both of this lit up, and now Sato taking down Divine, holding the door. Finds himself a third, and Spike seems he's going to be spammed down through the smoke. Envy not losing track of him.
30 seconds left.
Sato,
I mean, at least they changed the music.
Out, but he's just outgunned, doesn't have the range for it. King, however, does. Jumps forward to Bucky, able to deliver an immense amount of damage as Envy will get taken low. Now the second Bucky arrives. Spike's able to find another kill before getting not much weaponry to try to recover. It's going to be an instant headshot.
Do you think Lev has a chance today? For sure. Map 1 matters the most. Out of any map, map 1 matters the most. So if we pick Breeze, which is their permanent, that's the biggest advantage we can have.
You were saying to JJ, I really hate that you know? You know, I told you to wall this, but you never wall this.
It's possible that
you never wall. You never wall.
Are you sure we talk about it? Just rip that.
It's possible I say that.
Most likely, yeah.
No,
you can't ask him.
It had to be about
This
the
guy
wall.
don't remember anything. You ask him to remember this stuff.
Just a little bit. They're actually going to make a move. Blows is ready. Oh, never mind.
Okay. Face forward. A hell of a lot more players than he might have anticipated. Divine's going to be able to find the kill.
Yo,
There it
chat.
was, man.
I gotta tell you guys a story. You know what's funny? When you're sitting with David. So this is the first Toronto. When they came to Toronto, was the first time I ever hung out with him. Like face to face, outside of Valorant, just hanging out socially. All right. Like the very, very first time we actually we were outside in somewhere else together, right? It wasn't just us. It was like a group of people. But him and I are sitting beside each other. And I think for like a good 2 minutes, we talked about stuff. And then for a good 2 minutes, we just looked at shit. And I realized we're actually both unks. Because I can literally just look around at shit and not talk to someone. If I'm chill, I'm just chilling. We just started. No, it wasn't a date. We were all hanging. It was a bunch of us, right? It was like a big table. But he was to my right. We're just sitting. We're just chilling. We talked, blah, blah, blah. But then when there was nothing else to talk about, like that topic was finished, no one knew what to do. But we didn't care. Like me and David just didn't give a fuck. We're just looking at shit. And I think that was a nice moment. It's a nice moment because I'm like, it's another Unk. So I don't have to feel the pressure to like come up. Like I usually have really a hard time with I don't have social anxiety. What I do have is I have a problem with awkward silences. And with him, I don't. Just a normal, because he's Unk. He's Unk just like me. So we just sit there and look at shit.
Let's get blinded up, but Jing now with that shove in hand. Still going to be good for an elimination. The shorty doesn't come away with one. Neon looking for the nose scope. Jing will knife him, but Spike's in at the same time. Troops in, but something. How's the headshot? The tap into the defuse. Not committing to it quite yet, though, and Forsaken able to isolate down to one.
It wasn't exactly a date,
the player
though.
Is, but he only has 6
there are other
health.
people.
Blows has to try to go for the push. He has to go for this kill. Forsaken, though, does not allow it. 13-10, 2-0 in the series. Paper Rex have arrived in London.
Was it at the after party? No. I think it was the day before. Definitely wasn't the after party though.
All right, so
day before maybe.
Done playing our game against.
I don't remember what day.
And we know who our opponents are for tomorrow.
I think it was after the after party maybe.
It's gonna be left.
It's kind of a big game for Pacific. It's 5 back to back. We have 5 straight Pacific appearances. We were able to defend our brethren that fell out of the tournament a bit early. And we're going up against Lev, who I believe is.
Bro, why did they have a show match to show the new map? Any other questions?
Might be the youngest finalist ever.
So it should be hopefully a banger series. And Bach.
They can watch a show match. There's a new map being introduced.
Oh yeah.
Watch the show match.
The stage.
And Bach said we're playing bits on every map. So.
We really see life, yes, we want to perceive. Feeling real good, yeah, when I'm out with the team. Abundance of gratitude,
Not gonna lie,
know
that
what
was
it
mid.
means. Lyrics
Is there any other juice?
Ranking Vault outfit from every season. Let's go. Coming in Dallas, we has DB/BU Vault. I mean, even though he wears the iconic and
Paper Rex berhasil ke Grand Final, tapi caranya gak gini juga kali. Ya, jadi barusan Paper Rex baru aja menang lawan Edward Gaming di Upper Finals VCT Masters London. Ya, meskipun Paper Rex menang dan berhasil lanjut ke Grand Final buat memperebutkan pialanya, tapi cara Paper Rex menangin matchnya itu loh. Itu di map pertama yang awalnya 12-10 dan posisi 5-3. Masa roundnya kalah dan berujung jadi overtime yang dimenangin sama EDG di map picknya Paper Rex.
Хелик Яс. Тогда ВХ листай в топ-10 Paper Rex. Номер 10. Best for seconds I will click.
Wait, no sound. Maybe contact him.
One enemy remaining.
Nice.
One enemy remaining.
Nice.
Spike down.
Almost, guys. Almost. Hey, Jason, you ghost the last round.
Stop ghosting.
I didn't. What do you mean?
Номер 9. Alex Desk.
Dude, if you lost this round, right, I might have actually broken the table.
Luckily, we always have Aaron to save our, you know.
Dude, right now, if not pinks, no way, right?
Yeah, no way. Oh. No, the fact that he goes like this. He just no reaction. No, he's just like.
Hey, Leslie, hold.
Look at Leslie, bro. Leslie like. Apa?
Номер 8. Alex Mint control min flank.
Gonna take B, boys. Be ready. Oh, what the f is this?
What happened, bang?
What's UG?
Apa what? Tag pause. What happened?
I was sliding my desk.
What happened?
So what?
Can we pause? Sorry, overhype.
Номер 7. Самевхинг суе Самевхинг.
Hello?
Oh, you saw B. You saw B, because you bet it's B. Oh, wait, it's Ghost. Huh?
Номер 6. He Albrechting Fired.
Dude, they're biting so hard.
Silver bang, I can tell already bang. Movement so pepega bang.
I think it's really lowering, like around.
Thumb in.
Okay, silver. You?
Yeah.
Same.
It's bronze, okay, bronze.
No, this is gold.
No, bronze.
Gold. This
Try.
is gold. Wait, it's
nickel.
Dude, you call him Uncle. Dude, you make fun of his movement, man. Dude, you make fun of his movement.
Okay. Kembali kepada match.
Best approach on this map, but there were issues for Lev. This is certainly a favored map for Paper Rex. If Leviathan could win here, it would be a massive flip of expectations.
Billy, let's get the pitch here. What is Paper X doing so right on this map that's going to make it so difficult for Leviathan?
The coordinated fights. We spoke about it at the top of the show. Look at how they're always trying to isolate those lurkers, those players that are just trying to look and find space in mid. They've been so good at setting up those really proactive, reactive trap plays here, and Lev need to watch out for that. I think they will be considering that though, considering that Lev have been such an excellent trap-heavy team so far today.
All right, folks, well, each squad has a map win, so let's go ahead and see how this all shakes down as we get ready for Breeze. And here are your casters yet again. It's Pansy and Hypoc.
Okay, tell me a way that I see Lev winning this, because I don't know how they get past this map. It's so unknown to my eye. We know the Paper X are a known quantity, and they're solid here, Mike.
Yeah, I think as well, you talk about this map in general, it's their ethos will work, right?
Yes,
it's
yeah,
just
absolutely.
how well rehearsed Paper X are. And again, we've had questions about the map pool for Lev coming through here, but we've been proven wrong a few times.
Yes. Look, theoretically, I don't think this is a bad situation for Lev if they can play like themselves. I just don't know if they have the reps here in the same capacity.
That's the question, yeah.
It's just such a different beast. Maybe with a bit of time, a little bit of a reshuffle of how they approach a veto, but that's not what you get in these finals. You've got to walk back into this, take what you can, make it count in the moments, hence why Split was so important. They had to win that one.
Yeah.
The desk hammered that point home correctly. So, over here, a full freeze to start with.
Very, very passive hold here from Paper X. Towards maybe a top mid. As he can confirm behind this initial smoke here. We'll see the ping on the mini-map, but nobody moving from B. Similar approach to what we saw on Fracture, just happy to dig their heels in.
Go!
All right, Paper X, right place, right time. Timing a little off there for a second. It gets Neon in the door, and now it's a double. But already you can see the setup in motion. Forsaken, fantastic. Something on the follow-up. They were prepared for this. And now King and Blows pretty much on the retreat here, hoping for maybe more room than you're going to get. Blows needs to get a wiggle on. He is being hunted down. They are hot on your heels. Oh, a third perhaps. Envy stays alive, but he did great damage on it.
No, now that King's a little disconnected. Envy tagged up, though.
It's not impossible.
No. 15 seconds. Has to get a move on, though. Has to find the kills. You can't get the spike. Yeah. You see, just at the moment there, Paper X are thinking about sending the player away, splitting, running the clock down. Paper X do so well. Again, stick to their guns. Like I said, there's a few rounds on Fracture where you expect the team maybe to start go hunting. Even Envy not necessarily biting on that.
Good discipline.
Yeah, smoke towards Pillar. And did still have a dart to at least invest for confirmation. Looks like Lev might just force the issue here towards B. 2 players once more. In court, a ton of damage done, but no confirmation just yet.
Yeah, but this gap close, it's just not getting past Divide or anyone kind of playing towards that corner. Really nice crossfires and great positioning. PaperX just keeping them at arm's length here. Yeah, gonna continue doing that. Lev looking to try and be at least dangerous in this. They take one more and then, okay, it gets a little bit more curious and Forsaken just goes straight forward. No fear. Ooh, now he should fear it. I wonder if that Bulldog dropped forward. I don't know if it did, but Spike's in. He's got the chance on it.
Still healthy.
He's looking.
But no shield.
Yeah. If that Bulldog had dropped maybe there, I'd have been considering it. But hey, a costly round nonetheless.
Certainly is. To at least carry across a little bit of inventory, but it's good work from Lev here. Especially initially, we see like the Cloudburst falling a little short and TP for Sato isolated. Forsaken will bring a judge in. Definitely trying to bolster something a little bit to get an early operator online, but it won't come in round 3. Good progress early on for Forsaken. Nothing really to note for Lev on the other side of that from these first 2 rounds.
Yeah, I think it's just kind of waiting and seeing if Lev have enough to pressure PaperX here, because again, the foundations for PaperX in this map are just very, very good. And King is watching this with caution, and we know why. Something with a challenge. Be forced to wait. So the exchange of space being tested on a couple of these extremities.
Yeah, this is the plan for Lev as well. Spike not committed to any of this early on. They're looking for this opening engagement.
I think Forsaken might just farm this though. We'll see.
Slight off angle behind the door, but there's bodies behind this for Lev.
Yeah, look.
Oh, what a shot, Neon!
I thought you were dead all day long. I'll take that and apologize right now, but still 5v4. Jing, Divide, something in Envy. Looking to group now back towards the A side of the map.
Given the plant here, it's whether or not something can find anything on the back side of this. There's one player that's positioned towards double doors. It's Sato here to hold down the fort.
Moves a little ahead of the curve.
Big
and
catch.
Massive work, great
Huge
paranoia. Obviously doesn't know how good it is, but it has bought time, and again the reveal. This is gorgeous from Lev. They're down a little low, so don't think they're out of the woods yet, but look at Sato's position. Getting active in this. I like that. Be authoritative. Even in a map that's not meant to be in your hands. Divide was aware, but will lose his life for it. Lev showing some diligence here. And PaperX might be put on notice now.
Force out, I mean, Divide and Forsaken don't have much to carry out of this, but they can hold on to these 2 rifles for Envy and Jinx. Certainly a chance to spread the wealth a little bit. Instead, working towards that early operator or something, about halfway to the Blade Storm. So certainly going to be a key purchase here for PaperX. Forsaken just missing one more orb. God, I mean, beautiful isolation here from Neon. Forsaken on a slight off angle here, so it's not as if he can swing onto that naturally. It's beautiful micro adjustment from him.
Well, there's that operator we're waiting to see in the hands of something. Big investment coming through. See what the consideration is and how he wants to approach this.
Try and play off this wall potentially.
Full mid pressure, it looks like.
Yeah.
Big commitment here from PaperX.
Nobody on either site here, so looking towards a player like King. Seen a similar approach previously versus Vitality. Forsaken though didn't spot Neon there. So Neon to find the info, yeah.
That's big, big information. He might want to wait to see if he can catch anyone unawares, which he does. It's gorgeous work from him. Patience paying dividends, and again holding the line for Lev. And the 3 remaining players, you've got to start building fast. Otherwise, you want to be scientists. Look at a save here. That operator is a prized possession. And a 3v4 is not easy on a retake with this in hand. Neon, the hot hand of the moment, really. The one who pretty much tipped the scales here. Again, there's the save, there's the call. And for Lev, you've got my attention.
Definitely. Working this round to perfection. around where Paper Rex are the ones to try and take the initiative. And the information just absolutely paramount. Dubai will find Spike Scene here. And looking to punish the finances even further. We will hold on to the operator. For another rifle as well. Forsaken now, O in hand, so something to offset potential broken by here. We'll see what Paper Rex decide to do.
Early timeout.
Early timeout, yeah.
It's getting earlier and earlier, it feels like, per map. Because this was not meant to be the problem. This map was never meant to be one to be threatened on to this degree.
I mean, Paper Rex can't come into this map, though, assuming that Lev are just going to kind of roll over for them. I mean, Fracture, I feel like an anomaly. Sure, you can kind of chalk that up to maybe inexperience or discomfort there, but Breeze, like I said, it really leans towards teams like Lev to be able to not really prep much, not really read too much into a map, but just go through the motions. Rely on their baseline protocols to carry them through, and we know how talented this team is. And again, already shown here in a best of 5 that the experience isn't necessarily an issue. They're able to bounce back and take split 13-6.
And it just feels like I've heard this conversation, but with Paper Rex in the name rather than
it's almost like the roles are reversed. It's a team that put them in the same bracket as like we always talk about Paper Rex, the any given Sunday sort of team is what you get on the day. Lev certainly lean into that.
I'm just so impressed with this Lev side. I really, really am. It's hard to not enjoy how they've played here at this tournament. You know, the underdog always gets to come in with a little bit of levity to the step. Obviously for Paper Rex, pressure in these moments. Because again, I know that we kind of talked about them being the uncrowned princes of Pacific, but they won their one. But that's kind of been it. We're waiting for that follow-up, and if you start looking like you're getting pressured on Breeze, I look a little bit bigger picture here. We'll return to that later in this best of 5. For now, it is 2 apiece. But Alex having a chat with the boys, checking in early. But Neon right back to business. A-site's theirs.
King want to maybe play spoiler on this once more. He hasn't found a kill yet, but he's present across the map.
Planted.
And a catch here on the drone, but no tag. I don't think that shock dart really connected either.
No, good stall out as it stands, but 5v5 on the play back in. Easier said than done. Neon waiting. They're starting to line up for him. Gotta be careful. Sends 1, sends 2. It's all there. Star! Run and hide if you can. Get out of there. They keep it simple. They make it work. They stand together. And they're about to take the lead here.
One down.
Something gonna take away King. But merely a matter of survival for this man. They're fast.
Spikes just missing that.
Oh, he knows he's being hunted down. He wants this bad. He's not gonna keep it. Spikes it, rips it out of his hands. Lev take the lead.
Again, another indicator to counter that pressure discussion. Usually after a timeout, it's slow. We anticipate the aggression here. Lev just sweep A-site. Perfect read. And like I said, it's all Lev.
I can lip read that one from Alex. I think we know that line.
Paper Rex now probably put back in their shell a little bit. The buy is not there. Don't really have the opportunities to play aggressive. Take the fight to Lev here in round 6. Something just needs one for a Blade Storm.
He was great with this
one. Fishing for it, but no connection just yet.
Again, the simplicity and approach is paramount, but you've got to look at the back lines too. Flows could be receiving a whole lot of attention here, and he needs some help. He is alive, but for how long it feels like. Goes down swinging at least. Oh, he's still standing because King's got his back. Man, these guys are starting to heat up now. Unity with a nice shot, but still, you got to find a whole lot more to get back in this game. Something going hunting. But again, that is a bad sign today. Envy still trying to make a case for this, but 3 kills. The problem is the spike is just ticking and ticking and ticking. You can make it costly, but those silver linings don't feel so bright today at 4-2.
Lev starting to stabilize now. Winning key engagements, yes, it's an anti-eco, but it's diligent. Support system, as you noted, in place here at Fort Lev. one of the situations where PaperX, historically, they'll overwhelm somebody. They'll get an upgrade, they'll snowball off that. Like I said, something, if he finds a kill here, it's a Blade Storm to throw in. Quietly, never built themselves up to every single ult being available here in round 7.
Ooh, a nice adjustment, abusing through middle, maybe expecting the adjustments to be towards main, to that direct approach of the previous rounds. But it's beautiful to witness. Jing trying to dig deeper, but he's being hunted right now. Neon trying to get involved. Gonna go for a challenge on something. Is the anime battle. He wanted, and finally he falls. But look at the damage done. A 4v2, sight in hand, and Divide. A rare sentence I'm about to say, but feeling irrelevant to the round.
I mean, he's picked up the operator. He's about to head out.
He's off.
Yeah, give this one up. PaperX barely getting a look in some of these rounds.
And there's almost a poetry in it, a mirroring of effect. We've seen other teams crumble under.
Hang on. I mean, Divide's not going to be able to figure out that everybody's left side. You can just see now. At least blows with a glance back over because they don't find him in transition towards B. I mean, typically info from the crowd, but not going to be able to figure this one out for sure.
Too puzzled. Everyone checking behind them once in a while.
Yes.
But,
We just saw him. Time to tuck in, Divide. Oh, Spikes in, can't find it though. Big save from Divide.
Yep, double timeout.
Oh.
Double timeout. You won't see it yet. We have to call it because this is huge. PaperX feeling something is just intrinsically wrong.
I know we've had this conversation before, but if you're down on that stage and you see Alex calling 2 timeouts in quick succession early on in a map, you know you've got them. Lev do not need to deviate here at all from the game plan. It is landing. PaperX.
Can you feel it now?
Yeah, showing they are mortal.
It's taken a long time for that though. They got all the way to the grand final before really you started to see a bit of that pressure coming through. That feels like a storied tale with this team. Alex does not like what he's seeing. The 5 in a row for Lev. And I think the sign might be right in that front, at least for one of the 2 camps.
It always is though, it always is.
Very true. But for Lev, that feeling of it being a reality starts to land. You got through the first map. You won your must-win of Split. And then you take the lead in Breeze. Now that's not what we expected to see here. Whether they keep it or not is yet to be seen. But a check-in, a conversation, and the last hope really for PaperX to recover.
Force back in here, some gaps in the buy for sure for PaperX, but Blade Storm here and an operator in hand for something. Need to start seeing that value.
Fight doesn't have shield either right now, so this could be a problem. He's still fine apparently. Managed to take down Neon on this site and there finally falls, but actually a bit of team damage going on. First advantage that PaperX has had, and it took help from Lev. Sato blows and King though, starting to dig in. Being dug out by something, trying to get active on the site. No plant this time to be had. They're getting in their faces, remembering who they are. This blows last man standing in Swift. Finally a response from PaperX.
Shift in focus here for PaperX. Happy to greet the fight towards A this time around. Have already shown prowess here, and like I said, even on Split, you just want to force the adjustment on the side of PaperX. You don't want them to have the freedom they do lean on time and time again. Finally seeing something land. See that return on investment. Well, bail PaperX out will give them at least a little bit of a buffer here. Ults extinguished now for Lev. Look about that full ult cycle landing.
Let's pull the rotation. Envy on the way over towards B. Something could get caught here. Doesn't catch the shot on the way in. I mean, it's near on impossible, but this man seems to make it happen. But Neon this time, an adjustment in his pathing towards the site. I love that. The Spikesin's got the reward on the other side. They're winning out on both fronts here. Something you've got to be up to the challenge now. It's a great attempt, but Neon's just better. Simply better here. And the adjustment was quick, Mike. It wasn't even that complicated. Oh, he's out around. Credit to what they've done here. It's simple, but brilliant adjustments. And enough to unseat PaperX again.
This is just reading into the fact PaperX are going to pounce on any sort of contact early. Spike Scene able to cut off. Key rotation here from Jing, and just at that moment,
one enemy.
Take control. The A site. Lev firmly in control here. Make no mistake. Frustration starting to build, but PaperX here, I mean, free fall in terms of the timeouts. Won't have a chance to check back in. Have to figure this one out themselves.
Kicks up pressure. He needs help, but Envy's just taken an absolute beating. Managed to stabilize for just a second, but they look a little bit lost there. A little unsure of where they wanted to commit to, and now they get left. In on middle, something going further. You can already see on the other side, Neon is waiting. Oh, that's clean work. Could do with a couple more of those, but a nice upgrade. And no one willing to challenge on that, but the rest of PaperX then start flooding. They've been rewarded for their aggression. Envy noting the push up towards the site, but the spike's being herded. That's another issue in the backlines. King needs to survive here, and something wants him dead. There it is, under the ground, 6 feet. Sato and Spike's in. Yeah, he might have the site, but how are you gonna get that spike?
Still got plenty of time here, 40 seconds left on the clock. We'll need a couple of kills. Something actually pick up the slack and might just catch them in transition.
He's coming online, this man. Becoming a problem.
30 seconds left.
Kill by kill. Tag by tag. Ooh, okay. I mean,
He'll always go for them.
He kind of will. And Sato's option, sadly, just not looking like it's going to be enough for him to change the round. As you can see it, and now he can divide there, and PaperX off the back of great work from Something, able to get a fourth.
You needed to see that value now. I think it's clear that Something still wants to be present in these early rounds. Again, plays the timing to perfection as well with what's going on elsewhere. And unfortunately, just as Lev looked to plant the seed of doubt, Something is in such a deep position that King hasn't got many options here. The spike is noted. I mean, it's, like I said, plenty of time left, but
they can't get away from him.
So much ground to cover.
Right place again for Something. Oh my God, the chip damage on that. Unconfirmed, but he's forced off that first angle.
He'll be able to snake bite across here, but the player's able to scale past it easily.
And you'd have imagined maybe Devi would lose that fight, but no, comes out swinging, but now surrounded. He's in trouble, and Something can't save him, getting just eviscerated on the site, smothered by that pressure. 4v3 and a plant to boot.
Forsaken gets onto the angle, gets shut down, Lauren.
They're so aware.
A beautiful kill.
Another individual fight, another individual challenge. Works out better for Envy, but at the cost of almost all of his HP. And Blows is just kicking them while they're down. Jing, 1v3.
Just baiting this out again. Smoke's about to drop. And Blows gets it again. Holds on and finds all of these kills on the flank. Ridiculous round from him.
He looks calm as well, man. Cool and collected every time they tried to challenge on this. Look at what happened to them. Oh.
That is ridiculous.
I couldn't take it. Imagine looking across the stage.
Alex can't take it. The situation, 3 on the flank here, and Lev passed every single challenge with flying colours. Now on the brink of closing out, a big advantage here.
Forsaken on the hunt.
Forsaken straight onto Spike Scene.
Really good catch from him there. Like a red flag to a ball, but already Neon with an answer. Taking strides and taking space. Blows back to back with King now. Falling to pieces, PaperX. Look out at it, Blows. It's going nuclear for this side. Envy needs a 1v4. And he's got the first. Tagged up dead. Lev look better, Mike. They are looking lethal.
Absolutely fantastic performance.